welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Browns and the Falcons, all that and more, coming up next.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year, as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Up next, one team's name will join NFL immortality at the end of tonight's battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Atlanta Falcons. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple. Throwing to start this game. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
The give here on second. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. 20, 15, touchdown Cleveland! The Browns take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do scheme.
Airing it out to start this drive. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's 2nd and 2. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Still sticking with the passing game. That's complete to Parker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
from the 40 on second down. Pass complete to Cook. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Running it after the penalty. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. No gain, and things looking a lot tougher for them now with 2nd and 20. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up. So we're officially through one here in the Super Bowl. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get you back to Atlanta after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two in 3rd downs.
Here's a give up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. They're going play action. That one way too far up there. They can't connect.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Cook calls it in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Lone back gets the handoff. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to continue.
Let's go,
any
H.
kind of shot plays.
Go, I'm sitting here playing defense, nigga, trying to get the win. Nigga, in Atlanta, too. It's a good game. Well, next time I think I'm going to do like a franchise so I could control my offense, because ain't no way.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 39. He throws a bullet to the That's grabbed inside the 30. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Back to pass on 1st and 10. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I think everybody in the building is already thinking about the next play to run as they watch that short throw to the tight end. That's a gimme. You don't expect to see many of those dropped.
And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Play action on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He's going to push one deep down there. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons take over on an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Catch is made in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2. He's throwing for it! And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Here's 2nd and 11. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
3rd and long for him here. Put the body on the line for his team. Offense up to the line fast. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll throw it again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They are throwing it again. Connects with Cook. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. 2nd and 3 now. He'll throw it yet again. Throwing the out route complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That's a Cleveland touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft cut.
He'll look to throw it. He's got a man left. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And this one does not go far. Back to throw. Flush down out to his left. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Looking to throw it. Pass complete to Cook. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down. Here he is to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the...
I got too many rings, and I did one. I did it in Atlanta, and I did it in New Orleans. Nigga, I'm goldified. Nigga, did it in both of my cities, head ass. But I love the South, so everybody in the city. I follow every city in the South. So it is what it is.
The commissioner of the NFL, Roger Goodell, ready to hand the Lombardi Trophy to the Atlanta Falcons. The best in the NFL, champions of the Super Bowl. So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner, Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators, Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch you all again next season. Until then, good night, everybody, from the Super Bowl.
Count. You can count my Super Bowls, nigga. I love this shit.